it's me, Laura, and welcome to Not Normal. It's just weird. Today is a special day for all Creampuffs out there, me included. Today, Act 1 of Carmilla drops, and of course I'm gonna react to it because I reacted to last year's first episode of season 2, which you can see here on my old channel. And now when I have a channel with Adi, I thought I will continue with that. And speaking of Adi, she also earlier this week, or kind of last week, did an interview, Skype chat thingy, like Skype discussion about Carmilla with, in her words, the motherlode of Carmilla fandom blogs, Carmilla Feels HQ, which you can see here. I edited this video and it took me so much time. Watch it! I'm totally not prepared. 1 minute. And you know what? This video needs this hat. I wore it the last time and I will wear it today. 1:30 and oh my gosh. What the fuck? Are you serious? That's your new intro. It gets cheesier and cheesier.
And welcome to my complete absence of one clue, maybe the way that it treats Frankie and I, invulnerable vampires. As opposed to tiny, broken-hearted college girls who might be, for perfectly valid reasons, sort of kind of wallowing over past mistakes.
Poor Carmilla.
There is the option to eat out, really far out. See, near as Laugh's been able to figure, the library contains, well, everything, and so any one space like this room.
You should really eat out. How are you even uploading this? Oh, that's why accent. Oh, wow.
Students of Southwest.
Okay, possessed Perry is totally hot.
Dried up, saggy wench of a woman masquerading as a sadistic, narcissistic piece of That wasn't. She can't just possess Perry, can she? Oh,
No.
It's worse than that.
You should be the smart one, not the stupid one.
No,
Of course she did.
something I would notice. Oh yeah, because you were too busy ignoring your kidnapping trauma or resurrecting your digital pet into a dead vampire. That had nothing to do with Perry. When could it even have happened? She was with us the whole time. It would have had to have been right from the moment she walked in here dripping blood.
Is this blood?
Why does this always happen? There's been a small adjustment to our water supply. Oh, and this is bad news because, well, for those of us who can't properly digest hemoglobin. Oh, Carmi, okay? There is something very wrong with this blood. I don't know, it tastes like dead. Wouldn't all blood taste kind of dead? No, this isn't like yesterday dead or 3 weeks ago dead. This is like predates opposable thumbs dead. Ugh, I need to bleach my tongue. Why would the library be messing with us? I don't think this is a library. This isn't a Timo. Do you think we were waiting for the other shoe to drop? Strife, pestilence, now water into blood. Do you think she's opened another gate?
She's Moses.
Where'd these come from?
Harry Potter.
Wait, there's some kind of runes forming around the door. Do you recognize them? No, but I'm not sure that matters. They're translating themselves. Awesome. Can I just... A, L, B, Y. What, do you recognize them? Or what did they say? future. I just remember a girl who rallied an entire university to find her missing roommate. Maybe I remember everything that happened after that.
Wow.
Do what you like. But you know, there's a difference between learning from your past and letting it rule you.
Yep. I mean, she's like, ooh, fuck.
Stop prying into my affairs and I'll leave you alone in your cozy little library. All we have to do is back off and you'll stop trying to kill us? Oh, isn't she the clever one? Maybe it's worth thinking about. I mean, if she really is willing to leave us alone.
She won't!
She's done with whatever she's up to in that pit before it disposed of meddling teenagers returns to the top of her to-do list.
Yes.
There's something we've done or something we might do that makes us a threat. It's put us back on the board. The board? What? The board of governors. I told you I'd seen that creepy symbol before. It was totally the seal of that creepy owl lady from the board. And she was totally an oracle. Ukuku, the prophetess Iridu. Do you think she's the one who wrote us that message back in 1874? I mean, it's possible. If the board was supposed to keep control of the dean, maybe she saw the dean was going to try and get rid of the board and wrote us down a message. And Cookie Lady couldn't have warned us before, oh, I don't know, all of last semester happened? I don't think anybody's claiming she was a very good oracle. She definitely missed the part where the board members were going to kill her.
This is so cool. It's so Harry Potter this season. She's a vampire. She can handle it. She is full parry. That's not what they said. Laura, just, I know you have PTSD and everything, but kick your ass. Go after that.
Make up all the rules. Well, that's what happens when you disappear for so long. Oh, impressed. Wish you could cheer. Cute as this whole butthurt thing is, I'm gonna go analyze this desiccated book house, which is Miss Starlight's getting her hands on.
To the things part, talk to each other. So, kiss, 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 kiss.
Congratulations, I guess, on the whole successful book quest thing. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll send us hunting some horrible Jeffy soon enough.
Armando. What the fuck? Yeah, Armando.
Good evening, students of Silas. I come to you tonight with sad news.
You know what this needs? Cookies. I'm feeling so Laura Hollis right now.
It is so disappointing to offer an olive branch only to have one's efforts rejected. But I'm not one to waste a teaching moment.
Calm is so hot in this scene.
Lesson in the cost of defiance. You all remember our beloved journalism professor, Miss Cochran. As such, I've had no choice but to strip her of her tenure. And all its attendant privileges. Let me be perfectly clear, students of science. Disloyalty will not be tolerated. Whatever the plans are currently hatching.
It's a pretty impressive
already do.
Burnt corpse.
There's something in that book that's a real threat to her. Yeah, something that could finally end her.
Part of her
Call
soul.
it to Professor Cochran.
She's Voldemort.
Okay. How are you doing? After watching my favorite teacher's soul get sucked out of her body? Peachy. I know Professor Cochran was an academic zombie resurrected to save on faculty salaries, but she taught me a lot. She gave me the only A I ever got at Silas. And you still think making nice with my mother's the way to go? It's not that I don't get it. After everything she did to you, to me, her matricidal urges, totally justified. It's just
Kiss.
everything that I did last semester played directly into her hands. The choices I made that got Danny killed, that got Maddie killed, they came out of me believing that my life is some kind of story where good stood up, fought and vanquished evil, and that love can never hurt you. And you're right, that was naive. So, I'm trying to figure out what the new world-wise Hollis would do.
She and Worldwide.
Exactly the moment that you decided to graduate from Apathy Gal to Lady Vengeance. And welcome to Irony Land and its sister nation. Serves you right, Laura. I'm not doing this to punish you. I know.
Kiss.
If I really thought it'd be as simple as get all 4 talismans, stop the Dean. Wait, what'd you just say? Get all 4 talismans, stop the Dean? Where in the name of all that's unholy would you get the idea there are 4 talismans? Are you listening to the book? 4 to make a circle, 4 to make a cage, the word, that's probably the book, as Cookie Lady said. Yeah, she said that the book was the first talisman, right? Which leaves the blood, the chalice, and the liar's heart crusade. Yeah, exactly. Dollars to donuts, those, whatever they are the other 3 talisman. And you need 4 to make a cage. Yeah.
To catch the
Makes
Dean.
sense. 4 board members, 4 talismans to cage the Dean. Not quite as clear cut as 1 ring to rule them all, but nothing half semester of English lit can't handle. You're amazing.
Yes, she is. Kiss.
Possibly extreme crafting wasn't quite using all my bandwidth. I mean, do you even realize if we could get all 4 talismans and finally end my mother? Do you realize what this would mean? You mean besides getting to go somewhere with an actual beach for summer vacation? No more running, no more hiding, no more constant threat of her hurting us. Going to a school where the only thing you have to worry about surviving are your exams. Getting Perry back. Finally being free. To do anything, go wherever we want. Oh, like Paris. We could go to Paris and get a crappy apartment and read Simone de Beauvoir and eat chocolate croissants.
Kiss. Now we have to kiss.
And by we, I mean you. You could do all those things. That anyone to remind you of past disappointments.
Kiss.
I should. I'm gonna kill something to eat.
Flustered Carmilla is just. She's standing right. How can you not know this? Just turn around and. You're blind.
Progress has been made in the acquisition of the Book of Lives, which may well be the first component of a 4-fold supernatural containment device. I'd like to be able to report more, but due to recent personal developments, my colleagues are less research focused than I could hope for. Exhibit A. Hey, can you read me back that footnote on
Oh.
personal boundaries? There are cobwebs. As if Laura hasn't spent the last 2 months obsessively cleaning every square inch of this place. Still unconvinced? Exhibit B awaits. oh, sorry. After you. Go ahead. No, it's fine. I can get all sorts of
awkward.
Let's proceed to Exhibit C. The way I see it, we've got 3 major avenues of inquiry.
Since when does Laura Hollis can do yoga? I mean, she...
3. What does she hope to accomplish by opening up the gates of hell? Give me the glasses. Seriously?
It's so awkward.
Hey, working so hard. Thought you might want some cocoa.
I love, like, flustered Carmilla is like my favorite thing ever. She's just so cute. I mean, isn't she supposed to be like all seductive and things? But maybe she's kind of awkward because what happened there. That's so cute. I love her. They're so...
Can we get on the book? That's it. How in Billy's name are we supposed to find the other talismans and save Perry when you 2 idiots ruin everything with your insipid relationship drama? Figure it out!
Kiss.
Sheesh. They do sort of have a point.
Yes,
Clearly,
kiss.
there are feelings
Yep.
that we have for each other.
No shit.
It's just, things are also complicated with the past and us being really different people. So maybe it's better if we just acknowledge that there are feelings, but that it would never work out, and clearly it's getting in the way, so maybe it's best if we just tried to be friends.
No, kiss.
Friend?
Yes. Kiss.
Seems healthier than the whole dude relationship thing. Well, I guess as long as I don't have to braid her hair and talk about girls, then you can call me whatever you want. Count Frankenstein will be pleased. Wait, didn't I read Maddie's locket? Darlings, I thought I'd check in and make sure you got my message. You mean your impromptu journalistic roast?
Yeah. Danny?
Danny, you're alive. How are you alive? It's not a good idea. Zena doesn't have a heartbeat. She said, the dean turned you into a vampire?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, meathead. You've gone and forgotten who can rip out whose spleen in this equation. Yeah, that would be me. Carm, what's the matter, Jack girl? All those times we tussled, now you're not up for a rematch? Scared of the fair fight. I get it. But you know, the longer you let Mother twist you into her tool, the more you'll have to regret. Trust me, eternity's a long time to live with it. Are you feeling sorry for me?
Yes.
That's the funniest thing I've heard in ages.
Now we're talking. Hand it over.
No, don't do that. Just smash it over his head.
I'm out of your way.
Bear spray. How does he even know? Bear spray.
Do you think that's gonna stop me? Dad!
Sweetheart. We got stuck in Einhorn for the night. Around 3 a.m. I get woken up by Mr. Hollis, dude. Your daughter's making some crazy ass vids.
Video? You saw my videos?
The missing roommate? Human sacrifice? My roommate the vampire bit me?
Well, the blood loss was minor.
But none of that compares remotely compares to the fact that you were possessed.
So how many of my videos did you see exactly? Hey, Laura, great news on the research front. Dad, this is my friend, La Fontaine. Laugh. This is my dad. sure my parents have rented out my room to a nursing student and decided she's my replacement.
La Fontaine. Lauren has talked about you. You're the biology major with the sampling obsession. And who doesn't want to decide it doesn't want to be a girl anymore?
Dad, that's not. It's fine. It's less about the she, more about the they these days, Mr. Hollis.
Oh, of course, my apologies.
It can take some getting used to.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can deal with vampires and giants just as hard as these threats.
That's very logical.
Because some of those videos might have been edited in ways that could be misleading.
Like that they kissed and had sex. I mean, that's obvious.
So you're not camped out in an evil university, dating a vampire who nearly gave you up as a human sacrifice?
Okay, yes, but escaping the evil university was complicated, and Carm would never hurt me. She saved my life.
Oh, would your life have needed saving if she wasn't in it? Do you remember what I said to you when you told me you were a lesbian?
Never dated vampires.
God, you finally said it.
After that.
You better find a girl who deserves you.
Yes! That! And this might be so shocking to you, but murderous vampire wasn't exactly what I had in mind!
Dad, seriously, are you more concerned with the evil university or my love life?
Is there a difference?
It's not even like that. We aren't even really together anymore.
Oh. Alright, well. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's much more complicated than what I've seen. And she does get points for saving your life, so we can take her with her when we leave. And you just have to say your goodbyes before we get home.
Wait, what? Home?
Yeah. Honey, I just spent the last 5 months battling through untold insanity trying to find you. You big, your sweet Bippy, I'm taking you home.
No, you do not. Just help them. You're good with your bear spray against vampires. Why does this even work?
So your dad's on an epic quest to find a healthy vending machine. You know, for a complete paranoid, he is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you'd be all Hollis reunion after party, but instead you look like somebody ate all the marshmallows out of your cereal.
He wants to take me home.
The same man who used a baby monitor on you till you were 11. It's shocker.
Yeah. The only thing my getting involved ever did was make it worse.
You know, as one of those who was almost fish food, I don't agree.
Yes.
But you're scared, and you're allowed to be. And no one's coming to save us. We're all that we've got, which means that if we leave, it's over.
Yes. Don't be so selfish. I mean, you of all people. Maddie again. Yep. Just talk some sense into those people. Wouldn't it be fun if, you know, Laura's dad would just appear right now and they would have a conversation? My dear being curious. Does she like Harry Potter or is it the blood? It's the ancient blood. It tastes pretty bad, I heard, so. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, you're giving them. Is this actually, you know, your way to help them, or are you just writing no, it's your way of. I thought that you might be your idiots or something, but you're actually helping them, are you not? Or what the fuck are you even?
So that's her name.
Yeah.
Do we have any idea
No.
of it? Well, that's suspicious.
Yeah.
They look almost Sumerian. Maybe Carm can help translate.
Yeah, I think she's a little preoccupied at the moment.
Yeah, because I need life advice from a man who found out about vampires yesterday.
Well, you catch up fast when one of them is lunging at your daughter's neck with her razor-sharp teeth.
So you're leaving.
No.
He wants to take me home.
What do you want?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, you
I
do.
can't remember the last time I felt sure about anything.
But
Will I ever be able to forgive myself if I just run away and leave Perry and all the students in the pit behind? Laugh?
leave you.
Leave you?
No,
What do you want me to say?
stay.
Well, we're friends now, right? So I can ask you for advice.
Just kiss already.
What do you think I should do?
As your friend?
Of course.
She would.
I think you should go.
Yeah, I knew she would say that.
You asked for my advice. That's my advice.
I have to say, this is disappointing.
Is that the dean?
I didn't raise you from oblivion to have you turn tail at the first sight of bear spray.
Does she know we can hear her?
No.
Unless I've made a dreadful mistake, Miss Hollis. The answer to that should be no.
How is he even in the Ethernet again? I mean, she's pure amazing.
JP, is that you?
I believe so.
So that's her plan. Unleash hell on Earth.
Yeah,
Rule it.
you.
Kill everyone.
Of course, my memory card had to run out of space at the last few episodes. Thoughts on this season so far? There's been a serious lack of kissing.
When I put up that first vlog, I didn't know if anyone could help. If you're out there, if there's anything you can do, help us with the weird non-Sumerian symbols we can't translate. Loan us a secret wand or army of ghosts or Death Star movements, anything, we'll take it.
Just watch the footage and you will see that
Still,
Maddie did it.
live in a few days, we'll try and broadcast again, but until then, just keep on helping.
It's not exactly we will fight on the beaches, huh?
Was I not inspirational enough about the impending doom? Look, we have to stop the dean.
And
I'm
kiss.
getting my Christianum on board, so I'll just be anywhere but here.
You must think I'm ridiculous, what with your sex, blood, and rock and roll attitude, but this is my job.
It's not in Russian. It's good.
Did she really try to start a kindergarten uprising?
So cute.
And there she was, just pigtails and all, and she says, I have proof, Mr. Vice Principal, that you have been embezzling from the 4th grade candygram fund.
Kidding me.
And he had to resign. In fact, there was a picture of her in the local newspaper that I think I still have in my wallet.
Yeah,
You know, that's
what
a
are you...
preschool pageant right there.
What's
Just showing
happening here?
Carmilla some photos.
Some baby... Oh god, this is what an aneurysm feels like.
Oh, come on, don't be embarrassed. Oh, that's her little ladybug pose there.
No, it's time for you to go. You have to help LaFontaine with the science power tool. Just go.
That's brilliant.
I don't know what you're getting all pink and huffy about.
You mean besides the mortification?
He's proud of you.
Which is amazing when you're 5. At 19, you can start treating me like an adult, you know?
I don't know. The only father I ever had saw me as an inconvenience until I was old enough to be treated as chattel, so can't really empathize with embarrassing wallet photos.
Carm, I didn't think of that.
Nah, it's okay. It's not something you have to.
I know, but no, it is. Because we're friends now, right?
Kiss.
Yeah, sure. Friends.
Kiss.
Yes. Friends. You know? People who care when their callous attitude hurts the other one's feelings.
Wait. Is this because I wanted you to leave?
No. Yes! Do you know how that felt after everything?
It's to keep you safe. Which is all you've been saying you've wanted to do for the past 2 months while you moped around embroidering Firefly dialogue on the curtains. And then you didn't even go.
Well, sorry, my post-traumatic revelation was inconveniently timed for you.
You post your...
Kiss.
Oh, you mean
They're
I'm a
so
realist
close.
now?
They can kiss.
Yeah.
A
Please.
realist? Really?
Well, it's better than being a...
You're just lying to yourself about superior,
delusional,
condescending,
tightly wound,
narcissistic,
frisky,
uncaring,
nerdy,
nihilistic,
journalist, you wish you
undead.
I can't breathe. I'm seriously trashed. I can't breathe right now. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay again. Kinda. Yes, I'm totally. Whew. Yes, totally. Yeah. Oh my god. It's so something. How is there a telephone ringing? Where is the telephone? Stop kissing.
Hey, Olive.
Oh my god. Betty?
We're getting Doomsday broadcast at Princeton. And if you and Single White Vampire aren't too busy, I've got your translation.
I'm sorry, what?
Those symbols you're whining about, they aren't Sumerian. They're Proto-Akkadian. They mean shepherd and sword. So I'm pretty sure your second talisman is the lightning butcher knife Drusilla dropped in the anglerfish bed.
Betty. Okay, now she was kinda. She was inconvenient but convenient in the same, they just kissed! As I said, I'm totally, I'm okay. I'm not, I'm not fingering out. Absolutely not. Who am I kidding? I'm a single lesbian. Oh my god, they kissed. So wow. And when I know how this will, end. I mean, if you're gonna talk about it or not gonna talk about it.
Since when is she an expert in ancient Mesopotamian languages?
My high school GPA was a 6.7 Morticia. It turned out an evil fish god that decided to hijack my brain. I did some research. Was becoming an expert in extinct languages supposed to be hard?
Which just left us with the issue of getting our hands on the sword.
We're not gonna talk about the fact that you kissed passionately twice.
You know, Medina and her minions from Corvée are currently engaged in the archaeological excavation of hell. Sounds like your dad's plans are ready for some applied genius. Let me know when yours are.
Just talk about your relationship because you kissed passionately
And Dad
twice.
has a new project. Of course he does. My luck, it's probably one of those tracking chips they put in pets.
Kiss. I mean, talk about your feelings. Whether you kissed twice
Look, I know you'd much
passionately.
rather just lone wolf it into the pit and grab the sword. Really? What gave you that idea? Because it's what you always do. You never want to admit how you feel. Not how angry you are. Not how scared you are that you'll never escape your mother. Not that you don't know if you can ever forgive me. Not that you aren't as confused as I am about what that kiss meant.
please. I think nobody's ever kissed me to make themselves feel better.
That's not what I was...
Of course it was.
It was not. You're so stupid.
You want to talk about feelings? You're scared and you're lonely.
And
You're not sure you're actually
she loved you.
because it couldn't
You're
even
so
be this
stupid.
place. You wanted to forget that, so you flick over your little friends act and you kiss me, and that's fine. But it doesn't mean I'm
Kiss
gonna
again?
go back to following your lead.
She's angry. Why is she angry? She loves you.
What would Hermione do?
burst of static we were getting a while back? Turns out it's Mel, who's been podcasting the lowdown from the pit on the silent Ethernet.
Hi. So glad you found time to care. It's not like we've been down here for, 2.5 months.
Think I figured out what kind of demon the demon is.
What? That's amazing. What are we looking at? Sumerian wind demon, creepy super succubus, ooh, terrifying gorgon. Can we exorcise her?
The first
Turns
vampire.
out that's not so much a problem. Because the demon's a god.
Of course she is.
Like a god? Did you just like a god? Like a full-on is flies to wanton boys, destroyer of worlds, I'm the alpha and the omega god? God? That doesn't seem...
Okay, yes, Mother is controlling and immortal and narcissistic, but
God
there's
glorifies.
no way that she's a...
She's a god. Do we have a plan for a god?
Not really, I'm an atheist.
Okay, hold up.
For some reason, the Sinana chick was psyched about descending into hell, so the other gods are like, or no, and they use blood magic to bind her into human form using 4 talismans. Which, given that the team's looking to open the gates of hell, and we're looking for 4 talismans to control her,
Inanna. She's a pretty big god. Like, we aren't talking about some third-rate footnote in charge of sheep bedazzling. That's like your nemesis is Zeus or Odin. Zeus and Odin aren't real. Wait, are Zeus and Odin real? Shouldn't we have known if gods were real?
of course they aren't real. And even if they were, there's no way that Mother's Inanna, because Inanna is a capricious god of love and warfare. Alright, but she loves unquestioning worship and tricks people
She's a
and
god.
threatens to summon the dead.
We're up against a god. Does anyone else miss the days when all we had to deal with were vanishing girls and university was probably only run by vampires?
Oh, hi. Hi, remember me hanging out in a pit full of Satan as a vampire?
She's so passive aggressive.
Done having your religious crisis, then maybe you want to, I don't know, listen to a freaking podcast and then make a plan to get the sword.
Alright, so we wait for the shift to change, sneak in and dig up the sword, yeah?
I still think if we had ninja suits and hand
We'd
gliders,
be the henchmen from a Bond film. Simpler and less prone to mid-air collision is definitely more our speed, and I'm sure Carmilla would back me up on that.
She is done.
Did you leave?
Gabriella, she just grabbed a spear and left, but how did you guys miss that?
Yes, that's so intense.
Okay, here we go. Almost there. And there we go.
I'm fine. Stop fussing.
Oh, I
Please,
see. So fine's
again.
our new code word for mysteriously lost consciousness at the pit and had to be rescued by the frail little human.
No, you are not legally out of this one. We agreed.
No, Dad.
You agreed.
And what do you expect me to do? In the course of my lifetime, you have protected me from polyester,
They have those carcinogens that leach into your skin.
swimming holes,
The amoeba that eat your brains.
and my class trip to Clownville.
That place is a cultural Chernobyl. We're not talking about you eating candy corn for dinner, which you definitely also should never do. But we're talking about you crawling into a pit where an evil god who's tried to kill you twice has been camped out with her vampire army.
Okay, yeah, when you put it that way, it sounds kind of bad, but I wasn't alone. Laugh and Carl were with me.
Oh, great, the revenge-obsessed vampire and the lab junkie with the self-preservation instincts of a lemming. I feel much better. I say that personally, obviously.
no, it was
So oh yes, that was such a good one-liner.
You want it? Like, if we spill blood on it or put it in the fire, like...
The One Ring of Sauron. Are we seriously pulling our experimental procedures from Middle-earth?
So much Lord of the Rings references. What the fuck are they doing?
Still nice to have someone to talk to, you know?
Wait, I can't talk to young Holtzman?
Young Goldsmith.
Me?
Oh.
Of course I can talk to you. selfish and kiss her and clear violations of the Friends guidelines.
Huh. None really.
You deserve better.
Oh.
And you were right. I can talk about being a realist all I want, but I have no idea how to do this.
You don't do it so bad. I mean, last I checked, we've got 2 talismans already.
Yeah, I guess we do. Now, if we only had any idea about where to start looking for the third.
Sweetie, you noticed that your evil sword had some dirt on it?
That would probably be giant anglerfish goo.
Of course it would. So I polished it up, and it turns out there's something written on it.
Of course it
Oh my
is.
God, that's more Sumerian. Carm, can you translate?
Yeah, that one's necklace, and I think that one's secret.
So it's some kind of secret necklace? Did one of the board members have a secret necklace?
Maddie?
It wasn't a secret. It was a hid one. Maddie's locket. Which I had. And I lost it.
Maddie took it. I hope they will find out that she lives. Until next act.
Hey, Betty. So I've detected a theme amongst the talismans. It's items loaded with personal baggage likely to get you killed obtaining them. Will it still work if it's all busted up?
Well, I'm not sure that matters if we don't know where it is.
And you haven't seen it since...
No, I took it off, and next day it was gone.
Maddie took it. Just look at the footage you took.
Maybe the library shuffle it off somewhere. Hey, I'm not the one smacking people with books and writing messages in blood, buddy.
Okay, maybe let's not antagonize a sentient building. Although, if it did stash it away for safekeeping, now would be a really great time to give it back.
Just show them the footage. They should watch that footage.
You know, it's all I had left of her. I know that's my fault too.
No, it was a lot of people's faults. Lauren's, yours, mine, Maddie's. I mean, she'd have been the first to tell you she would have killed everyone on campus that got in her way.
I still miss her though.
Yeah. Well, love is like
Kiss again.
Maybe we're coming at this from the wrong way.
What do you mean?
Well, Maddie, she never bothered with all this scrambling around to find talismans.
Well, the talismans were how the board controlled the dean.
Yeah, but before the boards, there were the people that made them. The ones who stopped the dean in the first place.
Yeah, but we're not talking about people, we're talking about gods.
Gods who put an awful lot of effort into keeping the dean from opening the gate. But you bet they're not thrilled about what she's up to now.
Contacting gods.
But before we had a chance to really get our blasphemy on, we were saved by the bell. If by bell you mean mind-splitting feedback because JP needed the floor.
So sorry to interrupt, but I fear I have to risk.
T-Bear, I care that you were dead. I'm not just saying that so you'll stop chowing down on me like I'm a cursed Slurpee. I could see how much you wanted everybody to be, like, safe. And Laura totally cried. You were like her hero. You were everybody's...
So thanks to JP, we not only have terrifying insight into how badly the dean has messed up Danny, but also the totally not bone-chilling revelation that she'll be opening the fifth seal ASAP and coming for us next. Which means it's time to start looking outside of the box.
And stop kissing again.
Still up to summoning a bloodthirsty pagan god?
We've got 3 candidates. Enki, the god of knowledge, Hoster, the shepherd of men, and Erishkigal, the queen of the underworld. I'm thinking she's our best bet. She's like the dean's sister, or reflection, or both, and the locket is hers, what with the book belonging to Enki and the sword to Hoster. And it's her turf the dean is looking to take over.
Okay. Well, why stop at bloodthirsty pagan god when you can go full on death goddess?
Thinking the reason that we're always in over our heads is that we keep on picking fights that are over our heads. The dean has some supernatural nemesis who might want to help. Why not give that a try?
Well, would you look at that? Laura Hall's chess master.
Kiss again.
Look at us. Making plans, strategizing,
Kissing.
comrades working shoulder to shoulder with no desperate kissing or lusty sexual undertones. No awkwardness, just good old-fashioned platonic buddies.
Yep, no sexual. Just about kissing it.
Yeah. So, oops.
Did they have sex? Did they really? Oh fuck.
Hey, Betty. That was definitely not supposed to happen. It's just, she was being all supportive and, stupid, sexy vampire, stupid, desperate hormones. Just,
They had totally sex.
it was just a slip, right? One-time thing. Because we are grown-ups. And grown-ups don't just fling history and caution and all this dictionary on top of their desks to the wind. Grown-ups control their hormones. They do not control us.
Hey. I was thinking about doing a coffee run. Do you want anything?
Yeah, coffee sounds great and totally normal. I really like coffee, buddy.
Yeah, I'm getting a decaf.
I'm doomed. Hey, Betty. I thought you couldn't get through the communications block most of the time.
Sometimes I just say that so I can screen your calls. Because, and I can't stress this enough, having to listen to you describe your dysfunctional sexcapades with Puss in Biker Boots makes me want to punch out my eardrums.
Okay, so we make a circle, summon up this Suresh Kagal, and then what? Can we sort of give us a locket on our shared burning hatred for the Dean? Oh, we've done stupider things.
Although, we didn't have to run those plans by my father.
Yeah, just keep breathing into the bag.
And now a quick recipe for Death God summoning. You will need half a cup of
Blood.
desiccated spiders, of course. Why couldn't they just use powdered sugar? What would be wrong with a little powdered sugar for once?
That's how you summon Laura Hollis, not a death god.
Half a cup. Ooh. Yeah. And now pour the rest of it also into the skull that's released.
How convenient that they had a skull in a bowl something there. I love the special effects in this season. They really stepped up the game. Maybe you have to try Sumerian because she doesn't understand English.
And she has to show up eventually, right?
I just hope that Carmilla won't die because the Dean dies.
Who are we waiting for?
That is so cool, and of course, oh my gosh, that was just, oh my gosh. Oh my god, they kissed 3 times. They had sex. I think they had pretty, yeah, totally. Oh my god. It was awesome. It was so awesome. And Maddie can be the goddess of death or whatever because she is just, I don't know how many years old. I think it was stated that she's like, I don't know, and a god has to be like older, I think. I mean, she has to be like before the time and stuff. Well, yeah, so that's that. They kiss and they My camera will die soon. Thank you, camera, for staying alive until the end of this video. I think I have to stop this taping. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in next week, and then in after Act 2 will be put online. Bye.